Always try and have some fun on Wednesday mornings here for you. Now, this is really cool from Conair because I have a question for you. Have any of you at home right now have given up on traditional ironing because it felt like an impossible chore, right? That literally to just do the settings, you feel like you had to go to school for it, right? Like I used to stare at the traditional iron and be like, I don't know. And that's why a lot of the times I burned things. So I just gave up on it because you have to learn how to properly do it. Well, Conair has simplified it all for us. Also, I gave up on things because I had big marks of this on my shirts, right? So no more of that. And that's why I gave up on it. But now Conair was like, hold on a second. I'm going to make it easier for you. And I'm going to take away all the guesswork. There's just one heat setting. Also, the best part about all of it is that it has a automatic shut off. If it's lying down for more than 30 seconds, it shuts off. So no mistakes happening. We're saving over $10. This is the first time at the lowest price ever, but we have to put it to work, just like Good Housekeeping did and gave it the seal of approval.
Yes, right, for sure. And that is what this is all about. So this is the GlideLite iron. There's two things that are super, super special about this. Heats up in 30 seconds, that's awesome. But the two things that are great, one, the way the sole plate is shaped allows me now to glide over, I'm gonna come over here, to glide over buttons, snaps, appliques. Look at this. Getting the wrinkles right out. No more doing this, going around every little button. That's uniquely shaped sole plate. That uniquely shaped sole plate goes right over buttons, cuffs, collars, appliques, you know, all of your Quacker Factory things super easily. But like Rosina also said, it has One-Temp technology. What that means is it uses more steam. There you see all that steam coming out at a lower temperature. So the sole plate is a lower temperature, so you can use it on all those delicate fabrics, but it's also gonna get wrinkles out of the toughest fabrics, things like this denim shirt. So no worries, it's gonna get through everything super quickly, super easily. And here's the thing about this denim shirt too. I don't have to go around all of the snaps and buttons. I can just glide right over them super quickly and super easily. And it makes it so simple. It's one-step ironing, no guesswork, super easy, and that's what we love about it.
That's great. And that was extra wrinkled.
Right. Denim shirt, super wrinkled. And so here's what I love. That One-Temp technology, you saw me do denim, you saw me do a men's dress shirt, but I'm also gonna take it on this tulle skirt. This iron is on, so I'll shake it just so you can see the steam. There's the steam. I'm gonna sit it on here, and we're gonna come back and check on it every minute or so, and you're gonna see it does not burn or melt the skirt. Again, that is that One-Temp technology. It uses more steam, a lower temperature, so you get the best results, but you're gonna be able to use it on every fabric.
It's amazing. And it's a great demo in the sense that, like, a lot of the times that sometimes you burn things, it's not because you actually left it. Like, not a lot of people are like, oh, you know, somebody's at the door, I'm gonna leave it. But it's just because it's too hot when you go put it on.
Right, and it melts it so quick.
And it melts it so quickly, and it burns it so quickly. And that's amazing.
It is. And so just to show you a little demonstration of how much steam this puts out, this is an older Conair iron. It's probably what a lot of us have at home. You know, we have these, you know, just regular iron. I'm gonna sit it down, I'm gonna shake it to wake it because our Conair irons have that great safety feature that shuts off. But you can see if I hit the button, some steam comes out, a little poof of steam there. But when it's just kind of doing its regular thing, you don't really see much steam. It's all up here, actually. All the steam's kind of rising above it. I'm gonna take our new GlideLite, and what you're gonna see is that steam goes down into this box. See that? That's why you can use a lower temperature, because that steam is penetrating your fabrics and getting out the wrinkles. It's all about the steam with wrinkles. You know, steam is the enemy of wrinkles, and you can see the difference between these two irons, just how great of a job that does of having that penetrating steam that allows you to use it at a lower temperature, but iron all of your fabrics super effectively.
Yep, exactly. And that's the thing. I feel like a lot of us have given up on irons, on traditional irons, but you still want that, like, crispness, right? You miss that. Look at this. It's perfect. That was just sitting there.
I love it.
It's amazing. But and a lot of us have missed that, right? Because it's not the same thing to iron like a poplin men's shirt or a poplin, you know, shirt for women. steaming it, it's for sure. There's a reason why irons are so important, or you want to get that crease in the pant and all of that. But because, again, it was such a pain all the time, again, I could look at that. It probably has a million different settings, right?
Right.
In this case, and you're like, I don't even know what setting. So really, just because it becomes annoying, you just give up on it. Maybe I'm not the only one. I think I'm speaking from my own, experience. But I think a lot of us feel the same way. But now with this, we don't have to worry. There are literally no settings on the machine. You just turn it on. 30 seconds heats up just like that, and this is how it works.
Yeah, so again, quick and easy. 30 seconds heat up. By the time you have your ironing board out, this is going to be ready to go for you. That GlideLite sole plate is shaped differently to go over buttons, snaps, collars, cuffs, appliques. A super large water tank that is really easy to fill because it has a really kind of big well at the top, so the water goes in easily. There's that sole plate that's heating the water continuously to allow it to just really create that really vaporous steam that allows it to penetrate the fabric so that you don't have to do any guesswork. You don't have to have a super high temperature sole plate that's gonna melt things or burn things because you're getting so much steam with this iron.
So we're getting the benefit of the steam. That's actually what is really getting the wrinkles out, plus that great sole plate.
Yeah.
Listen, things just get better over time,
They
right?
do, right,
And
new
this
technology.
is just better technology for one of the most traditional things in the world, which is an iron. It's just better technology, and it's gonna make your chore easier, and maybe not so much of a chore, but actually quick and easy. And now you're gonna be able to get those creases and that perfectly ironed shirt, perfectly ironed pants, and make it easy for you and your family. The 88292, first time at the lowest price ever, under $45. We're saving over $10. Oh, this was new as of like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, yep.
All right.
Brand new.
And it's very popular. Thank you so much, Erica.
Oh, thanks, Rosina.
All right, follow me on this way, because we are going to talk about another big deal. Hi, Crystal.